Welcome to Subramani. What are the steps that you have to take before you retire? That is, I'm assuming you are an employee, and because for an entrepreneur the steps could be different. But if you're an employee, let's say in the last 15, 18 months or 24 months of your retirement, what are the steps you should take? First of all, you have to, if you are taking a retirement at the age other than the retirement age of your company, suppose your company's retirement age is 60 and you want to quit at 56 or 57, then it is important to tell the company that you will not be around 1 year later or 1.5 years later. There is some risk that the company will look at you and say, okay, get away, get lost today. But I think there is a greater risk that's of something like that happening if they don't know that you're anyway planning to quit. So first, talk to your boss, perhaps very, very informally, and hinting and asking, what do you think it looks like? When are you quitting? If he's older than you, and just like that, maybe over a drink or lunch. So step one is that, talk to your boss whether they want to keep you, find out what you want to do as your hobby. So that should be the second one that you have to do. But I'm first talking about officially. What first is, talk to your boss, talk to your family. Does your wife want you more at home? Does she want more husband and less money? Right, ask her that. Does she want double the husband and half the money? That's what is going to happen. Your income is perhaps going to go down, right? Find out from your children, what do they want, what are they planning, are they planning to live with you, are they planning to go away? If they've already gone away, it's different. If they're still with you, find out all that. That's also very important as to what they think about your retirement. Make a list of things to do. Maybe you could just write down from here. Make a list of things that you should do. Finding yourself hobby, finding yourself new friends, whatever. Make a list of those things on the personal side. But first of all, talk to your boss, talk to maybe talk to even your HR, talk to your spouse, talk to your family. Then start doing simple things like migrating all your personal stuff from your work to, if you have given your company's email ID for all your for your income tax, for your investments, etc., start migrating them. It's a longish, boring process. So do that. Make sure that the passwords are different. Get a password manager. Sit with the IT guys in your company or IT girls in your company and see what is to be learned. Do you need a new laptop? You have to remember, you have to turn in your old laptop to the office. Maybe you already have a personal laptop. See whether that needs an upgrade. Talk to one of the kids who will know, and tell the kid that, look, whenever I have a problem, if I don't understand technology, I will call you. Build your bridges with those people with whom you have worked while in service, so that they stand by you, they come to your help when it is needed. Maybe you need a password manager, maybe you don't. So just check out what you require, what you don't require. Go to LinkedIn and update your profile. Social media, updating of profile is very useful, saying I'm retired from this date, or saying I'm looking forward to retirement, I'm going to quit on this date. Do that. Make sure when you talk to your boss, talk about making the transition very smooth. Talk to your assistants and say, look, I'm going, you have to take up my job, and this is what I've been doing, this is what I'll train you on. Even for the last 5-6 months, if you have nothing to do, your company will understand that you're making this whole process smooth, so that if you were to move, it will not be a shock. You already given them 18 months notice or 12 months notice, whatever is needed. Start preparing for your paycheck which you want to get on the day of your retirement. If you have retired on, say, 1st July 2022, then for 1st August, from where are you going to get a salary? From where are you going to withdraw? Should you withdraw from your bank deposit? Should you withdraw from your PPF? Should you withdraw from your liquid fund? Should you withdraw from your equity fund? If you don't know an answer, go and find out. Decide that you will do a systematic withdrawal from a mutual fund on a monthly basis or quarterly basis, right? If your net worth is 2 crores or less, you may be wanting to put some money in Varishta Bima Yojana, senior citizen savings schemes and things like that, right? So find whether it is appropriate for you. Find an advisor and start sitting with that advisor and designing your paycheck for the month of August, because August the company is not going to pay you a salary, right? If you are using the company's email ID and the calendar, etc., migrate the calendar to a Gmail calendar or whatever. But all those migration has to happen, and has to happen 1 or 2 days or maybe a week before you retire. Everything should be up and running. Decide that some of the addresses in your company's address book or in your email where you have captured, you may want those email IDs. So somehow try to capture all that data and keep it with yourself. Your company may tell the company that this is what you want. Tell them this is not for doing some competitive work, but some of those email IDs I want because it's my medical insurance for which I had used a company address, right? So some of those people whom you like, with whom you want to be in touch, if you can get all their details available to you in one place, it's not too wrong, right? So make sure you copy the address book, you keep it with you. Make sure that you have adequate medical insurance. Term insurance you already have, maybe you have nobody dependent on you, but medical insurance is something which all of us need, and all of us, we should not ignore. You say, oh, I have the company's thing and company will migrate it to me. It will migrate, but you have to see what is your health condition, etc. So if your health condition is not too good, I would suggest that you take your retirement insurance in your 40s or 50s. You never know whether you will have whether you will be insurable after a particular age because of some complications, right? So migrate your health insurance, take down all the details of your pension plan. Maybe you have a pension plan in the company, maybe you have a pension plan with a mutual fund, maybe whatever it is. Collect all the details from your advisor, sit down and find out what is your requirement, how much you have, is there a gap likely to develop in the future, right? Talk about all that. Sit down and write and do, and make sure that you sit with your spouse and write and start doing, because it's easy to dream saying I will do this and I will do that in retirement. Ultimately, for many people retirement is too boring, right? Make sure that you have enough hobbies, you have enough friends, maybe you travel with friends, maybe you sing with your friends, maybe you do a dance, drama, whatever you want to do with your friends. Collect those people, find out where are they going to be in their retirement. Maybe 55 to 70 you stay in your own house, 70 to 85 you stay in a senior citizen care, 85 and above maybe you stay in a geriatric care, but you want all 55-year-olds to be with you. You also want to see some 65-year-old and 75-year-old, seeing how their life goes. But these are steps which you must take, some personal and some official, like shifting your address book and things like that. But finding your friends, finding your classmates, more of them would be retiring at this age, right? So making sure that you get together on a WhatsApp group, you meet, all those things have to be put in place. But here I'm talking only about the officially what you have to do, talking to your boss, talking to your assistants, talking to your customers, and getting cards printed or whatever, all that which you think you must do, get it done. Apart from that, these are the things which I think you should do. So it's your list plus this list. It is not your list or this list. I may have missed out something, you may have missed out something. So go through this list and make sure you're prepared with this list. If there is something else, I'll come with another video. Thank you.